Welcome to Central News for Thursday the 20th of October. I'm Amanda Harper. In today's news, on Tuesday, Phil Goff announced his new work and wages policy at a Labour rally in Hamilton. He remains positive that a Labour government will entice Kiwis back into the country. He says 100,000 people have crossed the ditch since John Key came into power, and that if you can get the wages up, people will come back.
But will it be enough to bring them back, do you think?
I think that if you can get wages up through a variety of different ways, then New Zealanders will choose their own country to live in and to raise their children in. And that's what we want to see happen. We can't afford as a country to be bleeding 100,000 New Zealanders across the Tasman, which is the number of people that have left New Zealand since John Key became Prime Minister for Australia.
For the full interview, keep watching Central News on November the 4th. The country and local residents have come together to assist the oil spill clean-up efforts, including a local Tauranga tribe, Ngā Potiki a Tamapahore, who are focusing on the clean-up along Papamoa Beach and monitoring in Rangatoa Bay. Ngā Potiki Arena Response Coordinator Matere Duncan says Papamoa and Rangatoa are the traditional food cupboards for her people, and they are very distressed by the Rena disaster and long-term effects that this will have on the area. Working with the Defence Force, she says it's great to see all the tauranga hapu along the coastal areas working together with the wider community. Clean-up training is held daily at 1 p.m. at Tamapahore Marae, and everyone is welcome to attend. Waikato University Master of Engineering student Sean Nixon has been busy for the last 18 months working on a healthier alternative to the usual full fat and high in sugar ice cream. Not just a healthy choice, the athletic student has designed it to be high in protein as well.
Ours is lower in fat and sugar than even the other light ice creams, but it's also much higher in protein, and that was one of the important factors of the product, was that it did have the high protein content to benefit athletes. We've also managed to incorporate flaxseed oil into our product, and flaxseed oil is a good source of omega-3 fatty acids, which, even though they're a fat source, they're what's classed as a good fat, and they've been shown to be beneficial for everybody, and especially because they're lacking in Western diets. So it's a good little source to have in our product as well.
While not on the shelves yet, Sean and his team have a little more work to do. Keep an eye out for it though. The full interview with Sean can be seen here next Tuesday night here on Central News. Travelling along Victoria Street in Hamilton, you may have noticed an unusual structure in Garden Place. A temporary ice skating rink has been attracting hundreds of visitors for a spin on the ice. Canadian visitor Steve Cope loves the speed of skating and sums up the joy of skating in the middle of the city.
I'm getting a tan right now and I'm skating on ice. I couldn't be happier. This is the first ice I found in New Zealand, and I think I'll be here all week.
Sean says he loves New Zealand because it reminds him of home.
It reminds me a lot of home. Yeah. So far, our country's beautiful, people are great, and I'm just glad to be here.
Now for our region's weather. Hamilton, today's weather was fine with the wind picking up later on in the day, high of 18 and low of 7. Tauranga, you were the same, fine with the winds picking up, high of 19 and low of 10. Tomorrow, Hamilton experienced more fine spells, but you will be channeling Wellington with gusty southwesterlies taking over the region, high of 18 again and low of 12. Tauranga, it will be cloudy by evening and strong winds as well. Let's hope Arena hangs on through it, high of 22 and low of 14. That's all the news from me. Katrina is here with you after the break. And tonight we hear from Carl and Maya, senior stylists at Salon One, an interview about the Sustainability Awards. And Tuti Cooper from Waikato Tainui College tells me all about the fantastic Māori MBA they have developed with Waikato University. Take care everyone. If you can help out with the oil spill cleanup efforts, please do, or donate towards the community groups for the Care for Our Coast Fund. Any donations to the fund will be put towards coast care and estuary care work not covered by the official recovery response. Have a good night. This is Central News and I'm Amanda Harper. Por Mariye.